Hi, my name is Minque. I'll discuss the superposition method. Let's start with just a brief introduction of what superposition is. Superposition is a slope or deflection at any point on the beam is equal to the resultant of the slopes or deflection at that point caused by each of the load acting separately. I'm going to flash the table here for you to see it. There are different sections according to the external loads, and we're going to choose cases from this table here, and we're going to apply them into the beam to find the deflection. Ngayon, napag-usapan natin kung anong question ang tinanong. Okay, meron tayong given na moment of inertia and modulus of elasticity. So, ang question, to find the deflection between B and C at the midpoint and deflection at point A. Let's take a look. Whenever we're solving a superposition problem, we want to break up the beam into its external loadings. So, need natin i-identify kung ano ang loaded dito sa ating beam. So, in this case, we have 10 kilonewton force that acting downwards at A. And we have 4 kilonewton per meter distributed load between B and C. And it's 6 meters long. What we're going to do is we're going to refer to the table. Let's see here the table. Kinuha natin ang distributed load para sa ating first case at nilagyan ko ito ng case 7. According yan sa table natin kanina. Kung makikita natin ang table dito, we have a maximum deflection. We can see that the maximum deflection happened at x equals L over 2. So, ibig sabihin nito na yung length ng beam from B to C, the section of the beam L over 2 would be 3 meters. Yan ang ating midpoint na nasa question. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take the equation and we're going to write it here to the right. So, meron tayong equation, the V max is equals to negative 5WL to the power of 4 over 384 EI. So, bakit nagna-negative? Nagna-negative siya dahil yung ating beam ay nade-deflect downwards. So, pababa siya nag-deflect kaya naging negative sign siya. Now, let's move on to the next case. Dito, medyo tricky siya sa case 8 because we have a moment created by this force at hindi nag-direct deflect sa beam. But, yung force is creating moment on the support B. At yan ang dahilan kung bakit yung moment natin ang nag-deflect sa ganitong direction. So, pag ganyan siya. So, kung makikita natin na nag-positive siya dahil yan, nag-reflect siya pataas. So, let's move on to our solution. So, I prefer here our given. So, as we can, as said earlier, na we have a moment of inertia which is 90 times 10 to the power of 6 and modulus of elasticity is 200 GPa. So we have here the case equation from the given table kanina. Here we have the case 7 and case 8. So i-move lang natin dito para medyo malinaw at makita natin kaagad. So now let's substitute the value. So we have V at BC is equal. So, gamitin natin dito si case equation. So, negative 5 W. So, ano yung W natin? Ang W ay refers to the value of distributed load which is 4 kN per meter. Ito yung ating distributed load. So, ilagay natin siya dito. So, i-convert na natin agad siya sa Newton. So, 4 kN is equivalent to 4,000 Newton. So, in our length, our L natin ay, ilan yung length natin? 6. So, meron tayong 6 na length. And then to the power of 4. So, 384. And then, E natin ay 200 GPa, o convert natin sa PA, sa Pascal. So we have 10 to the power of 9 times 90 times, so 10 to the negative power 6. So ngayon, add natin si case 8. So meron tayong case 8, plus lang natin, plus from here. So what is our P? So our P will be the reaction. So we have here the reaction. So 10 kilonewton times 3.5 meters, that would be 35 kilonewton per meter, or 35,000 newton per meter. So ilagay natin 35,000 newton times L. So ano yung length natin? So 6. So 6 yung length natin. So 6 natin ilagay dito to the power of 2 over 16. Ano yung E natin? Ang E natin, which is our modulus of elasticity, so 200 times 10 to the power of 9 times 90 times 10 to the power negative 6. So let's input here in our calculator. So negative 5 times 4,000 times 6 to the power of 4, 384 times 200 to the power of 9 times 90 times 10 to the power of negative 6, plus 35,000 times 6 to the power of 2, and 16 times 200 times to the power of 9, 90 times to the power of negative 6. So times natin sa 1,000 para magiging millimeters. So we have 0.625 millimeter, which is downward, and this will be midpoint with the 2 support. Thank you. Bye.